Yeah. So come to the position of Vajrasana and then come a little forward with your palms facing, touching the floor. Your body is slightly angled in this area forward. And then keeping yourself in this position, lift your buttocks from the feet. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, and last 10, 10. And then relax, lengthen your legs up and wait a little bit. And then when you're ready, you're going to come into the position where we sit in Malasana. Keep your hands held interlaced against each other. And then in this position, lift your heel up from the ground and come back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last 10. And then relax and stretch your leg out. Then feel the effect of what you have done just now. And then slowly get ready for our traditional Chakki Chalan. So keep your hands interlaced in front. Exhale, move your hands over your toes. Inhale, come backwards from the right side, go forward from the left. Inhale when you're coming backwards, exhale when you're going forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last 10. Catch your breath, then we'll do anti-clockwise. Get ready. Exhale, move forward. Now come back from the left side. Inhaling while coming backwards, exhaling while moving forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then wait for some time. Then keep both the hands in a fist on the knees. Riju Karshanasana. So slowly raise one hand up. As the hand is coming down, the other hand goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last 10. And then relax. Now we'll practice self-massaging. So you will inhale and spread both the hands wide. Exhale, bring them together, rub them, and then take it on the head. Bring from the side of the head, outer side of the body, go right all the way to your feet. Come from the inside part of the body, go right up to your chest and neck, and then release. Second round of self-massaging. Rub nicely all the way from the side, go down from the outer side, come from the inner side, raise up to the neck level, and then release. Third round. and then release. Then come into cross-leg position. Keep your hands in Padma Mudra. We'll do neck rotation. So you'll drop your chin down as you exhale. Inhaling, come your head in a clockwise direction. When you reach looking at the ceiling, start exhaling. Bring the chin closer to the chest again. Continue inhaling, second round. 3, 4, 5, 6, and stop. Now anti-clockwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then stop and relax. And wait for some time. We'll do a couple of somatic practices which will also help us in the lower back movements. So keep your hands holding your knees. And then as you inhale, tilt your head up looking at the ceiling, lower back arches. As you exhale, bring the chin closer to the chest, round your back. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round, look down. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And then relax. And now, what you're going to do is to counter your movements. You're always used to taking the eyes along with the movement of your head. So now we're going to break that movement. So as you start tilting the head up, focus your attention at some point on the floor and then go only till you can keep the vision of that point. And then come back. No looking down in this, okay? Only the eyes keep looking down at the same spot. Second round, inhaling, arch the back, tilt only as far as you can continue to see the same spot. When your vision is trying to leave that spot, you must stop. Come back again. Third round. And release. Now let your eyes go along with the movement and see if you are able to tilt your head much more than what you did in the first round. So inhale and arch and tilt up. Exhale, come back. Inhale, arch and tilt up. Exhale, come back. Inhale, arch and tilt up. Exhale, come back. And then relax and be in yogic breathing. Continue in yogic breathing till we are ready to start the class. Bring your hands into Shankha Mudra. Be in the awareness of the sound of Shank. Be in the vibrations of the sound of Shank. Get ready for the practice of mantra Om. Make your sankalpa, I am chanting Om mantra, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. I am creating 3 layers of protection. On my outermost layer, I have 6 friendly creatures, an elephant behind, a peacock in front, a tiger on my right side, a lion on my left, an eagle above my head, and a black tortoise below. Inside of that, I have a big ring with balls of fire. I'm lighting all the balls, allowing a firewall of protection to go up all around me. Third layer of protection comes from the subtle energy of the mantra Om that I'm chanting. Take your awareness to Mooladhara Chakra at the perineum, 4-petal lotus, red color. Mentally say to yourself, I am balancing Rajasic, Tamasic Guna, allowing for Sattvic Guna to emerge out strongly. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Swadhisthana at the spinal terminus, 6-petal lotus, orange color. Mentally say to yourself, I am balancing Ida Pingala Nadi, allowing for Sushumna to be awakened. Keep your hands in the mudra for Swadhisthana. Take a deep breath in. Shift your attention to Manipura Chakra directly behind your navel. 10-petal lotus, yellow color. Increase your pitch further. Mentally saying to yourself, I am removing all blockages of energies from the Panchakoshas. Keep your hands in the mudra for Manipura Chakra with your thumb touching the navel. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Anahata directly behind your heart center, 12-petal lotus, green color. Increase pitch further mentally saying I'm balancing the Panchatattvas in my body. Keep your hands in the lotus mudra, touching your heart center. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Vishuddhi Chakra directly behind your throat pit, 16-petal lotus, blue color. Increase your pitch further, mentally saying to yourself, I am balancing the 3 doshas in my body. Keep your hands in the mudra for Vishuddhi Chakra, touching your throat pit. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Agnya Chakra directly behind your eyebrow center. 2-petal lotus, indigo color. Increase your pitch further. Mentally saying to yourself, I am piercing through Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, and merging with superconscious. Keep your hands in the mudra for Agnya Chakra. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Sahasrara Chakra, center of the top of your head, 1,000-petal lotus, white color. Increase your pitch further, mentally saying to yourself, I am piercing through all obstacles and barriers and merging back with my creator. Keep your hands in the mudra for Sahasrara Chakra. Take a deep breath in. Release your mudra. Bring your fingers touching each other, hands in the shape of a ball. Experience the powerful vibrations of your own chanting penetrating into each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping you in pristine mental, physical health. Keeping that visualization, we will chant the opening Shanti mantra all together. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinamaditamastु Ma Vidishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Arigi Om. Continue to be in that position as I chant my opening invocation. Om Vagartaiva Samprakto Vagarta Pradipattaye Jagadapidaro Vande Parvati Parameshwarao. Om Vagartaiva Samprakto Vagarta Pradipattaye Jagadapidaro Vande Parvati Parameshwarao. Om Vagartaiva Samprakto Vagarta Pradipattaye Jagadapidaro Vande Parvati Parameshwarao. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Arigi Om. Release your mudra. You can release your legs if you need to do so. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Mahamrityunjaya mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health mentally and physically. All my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine mental, physical health. I bow down before you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me in pristine health, and I promise to put in efforts from my side for keeping my body in a healthy condition, befitting for you to reside inside my body in your effulgent form. Come back into meditative asana, keep your hands in Linga Mudra. Pay attention to how you are holding the mudra. If you're unnecessarily tightening your grip, then become aware of it and try and hold it in a light manner. Get ready for 11 chantings. Take a deep breath in. Om Triyambakam Yajamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Vijamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Vijamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Vijamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Vijamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Vijamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Vijamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Vijamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Slowly release your mudra. Keep your fingers touching each other, hands in the shape of a ball. Experience the powerful vibrations of your own chanting, penetrating into each and every brain cell, body cell, restoring each one of them to their original harmonic frequency, keeping you in pristine mental, physical health. Be grateful to the divine for that, and seek the divine blessings that the divine will continue to keep you in pristine mental, physical health, right up to your last breath. Offer your namaskar, gratitude, and thanks to the divine. As you do so, visualize a golden light coming from the divine, penetrating into each and every brain cell and body cell, elevating you to optimal mental, physical health at all times. Then slowly release your mudra. If you need to lengthen your legs, you can do so now. Mentally repeat your sankalpa, chanting Gayatri mantra for wisdom, inner awareness, and intuitive knowledge. Chanting the mantra daily helps me operate in the highest planes of wisdom, delve deep within me, seeking answers to questions from the universal knowledge resting within me, and get those answers, and operate very successfully from an intuitive plane. Come back into meditative asana. Keep your hands in Gyan Mudra, palms facing the floor. Take a deep breath in and get ready for 11 chantings. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Dhivasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayad. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Dhivasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayad. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayad. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayad. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayad. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayad. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayad. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayad. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayad. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayad. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Release your mudra. Keep your fingers touching each other. Hands in the shape of a ball. Experience the powerful vibrations of your own chanting penetrating into each and every neuron, firing up each and every neuronal connection. elevating you to a status from where you can repeat yourself, elevating to a status where I'm able to absorb everything that I'm reading, everything that I hear, retain them in my memory, recall them from my memory as and when required, and to do every work that I do with great passion, dedication, devotion, concentration, producing work that is far, far, far superior to the mediocre. I bow down before you, my Lord, thanking you for helping me operate far, far, far above the mediocre. And I seek your divine blessings that you will continue to guide me to operate far, far, far above the mediocre, right up to my last breath. I am offering you my gratitude, thanks, and namaskar. As I do so, I'm receiving the golden light coming from you, penetrating through each and every pore in my head, reaching out to each and every neuron in my brain, each and every neuronal connection, elevating me to a very high intellectual level. Slowly release your mudra. If you need to lengthen your legs, you can do so now. Mentally repeat your sankalpa. I'm chanting 32 names of Durga for overcoming distress and for peace and harmony. Chanting the 32 names helps me overcome all stressful situations, for I simply surrender before you. As your son, you are carrying me through the difficulties, cutting through them with your fierce soul, helping me emerge successful at all times. Come back into meditative asana. Keep your hands in Yoni Mudra. Get ready for 3 times chanting. Take a deep breath in. Om Durga, Durga Trishamani, Durga Padmanivarini, Durgam Aschedani, Durga Sadhani, Durga Nashini, Durga Do Dharini, Durga Nihantri, Durgam Apaha, Durgam Ajnanada, Durga Daitaloka Devanala, Durgama, Durgama Loka, Durgamatma Swarupini, Durgamarga Prada, Durgama Vidya, Durgama Shida, Durgama Jnana Samstana, Durgama Dhyana Bhashini, Durgamoha, Durgamaha, Durgamartra Swarupini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudharini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durgaba, Durgadarani, Om Durga, Durga Trishamani, Durga Padmanivarani, Durga Maschedani, Durga Sadhani, Durga Nashini, Durga Do Dharani, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapagha, Durga Majnanada, Durga Daitya Loka Davanala, Durgama, Durgama Loka, Durgamatma Swarupini, Durga Marga Prada, Durgama Vidya, Durgama Shida, Durgama Jnana Samstana, Durgama Dhyana Bhashini, Durga Moha, Durga Maha, Durga Martra Swarupini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudharini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Ba, Durga Dharani. Om Durga, Durga Trishamani, Durga Padmanivarani, Durgam Aschedani, Durga Sadhani, Durga Nashini, Durga Do Dharini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapaha, Durgam Ajnanada, Durga Daitaloka Davanala, Durgama, Durgama Loka, Durgamatma Swarupini, Durga Marga Prada, Durgama Vidya, Durgama Ashita, Durgama Jnana Samstana, Durgama Dhyana Bhashini, Durga Moha, Durga Maha, Durga Martra Swarupini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudharini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Ba, Durga Dharani. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Slowly release your mudra. Keep your fingers touching each other, hands in the shape of a ball. Experience the powerful vibrations of your own chanting penetrating into each and every brain cell and body cell, stirring up a unique energy within yourself, an energy that gives you the courage, conviction, confidence to face up to all internal, external, difficult circumstances, persist with them without running away from them, and with the grace of Ma Durga, emerge out of them successfully. As she cuts through those difficulties with a fierce soul, showing you the pathway to emerge out successfully. Offer your gratitude and thanks to her and seek a divine blessing that she will continue to be with you as you face future uncertain, internal, external difficult circumstances, and continue to give you the courage to face up to them without running away from them. And have the courage to wait patiently for her to come, cut through the difficulties, showing you a pathway to emerge out successfully at all times. Then slowly release your mudra. You can lengthen your legs now. Keep your hands by the side of the body. As you inhale, pull your kneecaps towards your hip joint and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Second round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Third round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. And then last round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Toggle the legs up a little down, up and down a little bit. Then slowly release. We'll be practicing lesson 6 and if possible part of lesson 7 from the series called Pain-Free Back. And these lessons are curated by a very senior Feldenkrais teacher called David Samak Burson. I have great respects and regards for both his knowledge as well as his ability to teach. And he keeps re-emphasizing again and again and again throughout the entire course that the movements are simple, small, and it is not how high you can raise your head or your back or lengthen or what, but it is how much you pay attention to the parts of the body that is initiating the movement. And when you come out of the movement, what exactly relaxes or releases inside in your body. So even if your movement is relatively much lesser, but your focus is much more stronger on the internal organs of the body, you will walk away with far greater benefits than if your movement is much larger, but your mind is wandering away somewhere. So focus as much as possible on the movements. So before we get into the practice, lie down on your back for a somatic experiencing, which will be a substitute for your meditation. Lie in supine position, hands by the side of the body, palms facing the sky. Lengthen your legs. And start by paying attention to both your feet. Try to see what kind of sensations can you experience in your feet right now. Both the feet are relating to the ground with some pressure at the heel. Are they symmetrical on both sides, or is one side pressing a little more than the other? Are you holding any tightness in either of the feet at the current moment? Can you sense your own pulse in the feet? Then gently nudge your attention to the lower leg. Pay attention to the way the calf muscles are relating to the ground. How slopped up going into the ground are the calf muscles? Are there any parts that are not touching? particularly if your toes are facing the ceiling, you will find that there is a small arch just above the heel. That portion will normally not touch the ground. Is that the case with you? Are you experiencing something different? If you're not keeping your toes pointing toward the ceiling, try to actually turn your toes toward the ceiling and see how exactly that makes you feel that small arch just above the heel. Can you sense it? Then move your attention to the back of your knees. How close to the ground are the back of the knees? Are they already touching? If they're not touching, what can you guess as the gap between the back of the knees and the ground? And is the gap same on the right, left, or is there some difference? Then shift attention to both your thighs. Even though the knee, back of the knee is not touching the ground, is the portion just above that touching the ground? And right from there up to the glutes, is the entire thighs on the ground? Or are there areas where the thigh seems to be pulled up a little bit from the ground? Can you feel the mass of the thighs touching the ground? And how do you feel it is? Are they symmetrically pressurizing on both sides, or is one side seems to be or seemingly pressing more than the other side? Then pay attention to both your glutes. Where exactly do you feel is the glutes connecting to the ground? And where it is connecting, how is the pressure between the right glute and the ground and the left glute and the ground? Are they symmetrical? Then pay attention only to the right side of your back. Since you're going to work on the back, pay special attention to how your back is in relationship to the ground. Are there areas of tightness in any part of the right back, from the pelvic area right up to the shoulder? Can you sense the right shoulder blade touching the ground? How exactly do you feel is the connection? Is the shoulder blade pressing very hard or is it pressing light? Then shift your attention to the left side of your back and experience how the left side of the back is connecting to the ground. Are there parts which are not touching the ground? How is the left shoulder blade resting on the ground? Is it pressing heavy or light? And then pay attention to your spinal cord. Can you feel your coccyx radiating with the ground? Immediately after the coccyx, can you sense the sacrum and two or three lumbar vertebrae raised a little from the ground? That's a natural concave curve of the spine at the lower region. Then the lumbar vertebrae comes into a convex curve, and that's where you should be able to feel most of them touching the ground. Then go to the cervical vertebrae where there is once again a convex concave curve, and therefore it once again raises a little from the ground. You can sense it more prominently at the back of your neck where there is a gap between the back of the neck and the ground. And try to sense how big that gap is. Bigger the gap means you're artificially lifting your shoulder and the head up. So become aware and conscious and ensure that there are no unwanted movements in the body right now. And then we'll be slowly starting to get ready for the practices. Before we get into the actual lesson, I just want to initiate a little bit of introduction through the practices that you're already familiar with. And these are practices that is a part of Myth of Aging Lesson 1, which you will do on your stomach. And then you will continue with the lesson. But before you go there, as you lie down on your back, mentally imagine you're drawing a line from the center of your head, and it is going all the way over your nose, through the center of your body, and between your legs. As you visualize this line, try to see whether this line is falling exactly in the center between the 2 feet, or it is moving a little towards one side in your visualization. And if it is tilting towards one side, is that mentally visualize the central line closer to the right leg or closer to the left leg. Make a note of where exactly you feel is the midline going. And then gently turn onto your stomach. And repeat that same visualization where you imagine a line going from the midline between the nostrils, between the abdomen, going all the way down. And now where does that line meet? Is it lying closer to the right leg, closer to the left leg, or somewhere exactly in the center between the 2 feet? And then once you have made a visualization, very slowly start the first movement of Myth of Aging Lesson 1. Bring your right hand in front of the face. The elbow is at the level of your shoulder. Turn the face to look at your right elbow. Left hand is by the side of your body. And keeping this position, you're going to first lift your elbow up. Then you're going to lift your head up. Then you're going to lift both of them up. Then you're going to lift the opposite leg up. And then you will repeat this on the other side. All of them three times as I observe. So get ready for the position. Keep your hands in front of the face, palm facing the floor. Your head is turned and looking at the right elbow. And paying full attention at your shoulder girdle. Very slowly elevate your elbow towards the ceiling and very slowly allow your elbow to return back to the ground. And as you rest with the elbow on the ground, ask yourself a question. Did you inhale when you raised your elbow up? Did you pay attention to the shoulder girdle on the right side? And did you exhale when you come back, or did you do the other way around? And now be observant of your breath along with the observation of your shoulder girdle on the right side. As you inhale, elevate your elbow toward the ceiling only as far as you can comfortably go, and take a little longer time to return the elbow to the ground. Full attention on your breath, inhaling while going up, exhaling while coming back. And this time you add the mantra Om Gum Shrim Mahalakshmi Namaha. So at least chant 2 or 3 mantras while taking the elbow up, and at least chant 5 or 6 mantras when you're bringing your elbow down. And then rest and observe what you feel on the back, particularly the shoulder area on the right side. Is that area feeling a little different as compared to the left side of your shoulder? How is the right shoulder blade in connection with the left shoulder blade? Do you notice any differences? And now as you inhale, lift your head up, look over your right shoulder wherever you can, and feel the muscles along the right side of your spine contracting. And very slowly lower your head back to rest on the back of your palm. Then second round, inhale, pay full attention to the muscles along the right side of the spine. Where can you feel contraction? Can you feel contraction along the entire spine, or you feel only on specific areas of your spine? Then slowly lower your head back. Last round. Then slowly come back. Catch a couple of breaths and see how the right side of your spine feels as compared to the left side of the spine. Do you notice any differences? And now you're going to put these two movements together. So you're going to imagine that your left cheek and the right palm are stuck to each other. So as you bring your head up, the palm also will come up, elbow will also come up. Inhale, come up. And see some movement on the opposite buttocks as you come up. The opposite leg is also almost tempted to participate. Can you feel any sensation on the opposite leg, that is the left leg? Then slowly lower your head back. Second round, as you inhale, lift head, palm, elbow, everything up. Then slowly lower your head down. Last round. And relax. Now you're going to lift only the left leg up, keeping the leg straight. Lift only as far as you can comfortably go up. Don't try to do more than that. And very slowly as you exhale, lower your leg back. You're extending your leg now. And as you extend, can you feel the muscles in the gluteal area contracting and helping you lift your leg up? Can you feel the muscles of the backside of your thighs contracting, pulling the leg up? Be aware of these muscular movements connected to the lower back. And as you lower your legs, where do you feel relaxation in the muscular area? Once you've taken 1 or 2 breaths, second round, inhaling, lift the left leg up. Exhaling, very slowly bring your leg down. Catch 1 or 2 breaths. Again, inhaling, come up. Exhaling, lower your leg. And now we're going to try and put all of these together. So you're going to lift your palm, shin, cheek, elbow, and the opposite leg all together as you inhale, only as far as you can comfortably come up. See how many times you're chanting when you're coming up. Try and chant more times and slow down the lowering of your leg. And see the entire musculature on the right side of the spine and the left glute and the left hamstrings working to make this movement possible. So start. Inhale, up. Exhale, very slowly go back. Second round, inhale, up. Exhale, very slowly go back. Take more chantings to control the release of the movement. And one last time. Once you have completed, gently roll onto your back and see how the back is now. We will not spend much time, but only focus on the right side of your back. Compare it with the left side of the back. and see how the spinal vertebrae are in relationship to the ground. And what changes can you notice? Be aware of the changes you can notice within yourself. It is what you notice that is more important. It is not what is correct or what is wrong. What you can sense is necessarily different from what somebody else may be sensing. So don't compare notes with anybody. Just focus on your own internal visualization to maximize your own benefit. And once you have completed, very gently roll on your back once again. And we'll practice all of them once again on the other side. So now bring the left hand in front of your face, turn the face to look at your left elbow, and bring the right hand by the side of your body. And when you're ready, as you inhale, you're going to lift the left elbow toward the ceiling, only as far as you can go. Make sure you count how many times you're chanting, and make sure you're chanting more number of times as you lower your elbow to touch the ground. Second round. And now, last round. And now, we're going to move only the head up. So as you inhale, move the head up, looking over your left shoulder, trying to visualize how much of musculature on the left side of your spine is contracting as your head is looking up over the left shoulder. As you exhale, taking longer time, you will lower your head back. Second round. Come back and rest. Last round. Now you're going to combine these two movements. So you're going to bring the palm, chin, elbow, and the head up. And see the contraction moving to the right glute. And the right leg is also trying to make some movement. Be aware of that. As you exhale, lower your palm, head, elbow back to rest on the ground. Catch a couple of breaths. Then second round. Very good. Very slow release. Wonderful. Last round. And relax. Keeping the head and the chin in the same position, you will now lift your right leg up toward the ceiling, only as far as you can raise, and slowly lower your right leg. Feel the right gluteal muscles, right hamstrings working to lift your leg up. As you lower the leg, those muscles are relaxing. Second round. Slowly release. Third round. Slowly. And now you're going to put all of them together. So very slowly lift your chin, palm, elbow, face, and the right leg up together. And taking longer time, very slowly release back to the ground. And when you're ready, second round. Last round. And very slowly turn on your back. And once again compare how the right and the left back are in alignment with each other. What exactly can you sense right now? And then you are going to experience certain movements on your back, which are very simple movements. And how they radiate and relate to the back is what you will start experiencing. So you will very slowly bend both your legs with the knees facing the ceiling. And then very gently, you will keep the forehand of your left hand on your forehead. The fingers of the pads of the fingers of your left fingers on your forehead like this. And using a little bit of pressure, not too much, but little, gently guide your head to turn to the right side. As you do so, what exactly can you feel happening on the back side? And then very slowly bring the head back to the neutral. Second round, as you turn the head to the right side, can you feel the lower side right pelvis coming closer to the ground? The left pelvis slightly raising from the ground, right at the bottom of your spine. Can you sense that movement? And ask yourself, did you exhale when you turned around? And did you, or inhale when you turned? And now consciously exhale as you turn the head to the right side and see how exactly the right side of the pelvis is behaving in comparison with the left side. How is the movement of the left away from the ground? Is it coming quite high or is it marginally coming from the ground? How closer to the ground is the right side bending? Pay full attention to your pelvis as you turn the head to the right side. And then very slowly come back to the neutral and relax. Then gently place your right patch of the right hand on the forehead and guide your head to the left side. And now see how the left side of the pelvis is coming closer to the ground and the right side of the pelvis is rising up. What else can you notice on your movement of the knees? Is the left knee angling a little towards the left and the right knee following up a little bit? Or are they very static, pointing toward the ceiling? As you exhale and turn, guide the head to the left side. Let the two knees move toward the left and see how that helps you change your movement. And then very slowly roll back. And on your own, complete 2 more rounds with full attention. I'll keep completely silent. And now, once you've completed, very slowly visualize that central line from the center of your head, flowing down at the center of your forehead, down your nostrils in the middle of the body. And then where exactly it is going? Is it merging more closer to the imaginary central line if it was not there before? Or is it flowing exactly, dividing the body into two segments, falling right in the center between the two legs? Once you have seen what differences you could notice between the first time you visualize the central line and now, very gently, if you want to watch, you can watch. You're going to turn on your stomach. And then you're going to keep your hands by the side of the body like this. Now, in this position, when you're keeping the palms facing the floor, the elbows are in line with the shoulder. The upper arm is in line with the shoulder. The elbows are bent at right angle. Palms of the hands are pressing toward the ground, palms facing the floor, somewhere in line with your head. Now, in this position, you're going to lift your head up, visualizing where exactly you can see the movement at the back. And then very slowly, you're going to come back. After that, you're going to lift the head up a little from the ground, rotate the head to look at the right side, and then come back and rest. After that, when I guide you, you're going to lift your head up, rotate the head to the left side, come back and rest. And then you will alternate right and left. After that, you will lift the head up, tilt your chin toward the right shoulder, and then you will come back. So you will lift the head up, turn a little bit to the right, tilt the chin toward the shoulder, come back, rotate back and come down, and then the left side, and then alternation. Then you will turn the head to the right side, turn the head backwards. That means the back of the head comes closer to the left shoulder. So those are the movements that you will be doing in this position. And then we will once again explore, and then based on the time, we will continue with the remaining practice. And now when you're doing this practice, compare it with what you did in Myth of Aging lesson 1. Compare the similarities between the two and the differences between the two. So get into your stomach. Forehead is resting on the ground. Palms are in line with your head. Upper arm is in line with your shoulder. And Yeah, my apologies. I have a slight challenge because we have a small kid. We have to keep the router inside a closed environment, and therefore it disconnects my Zoom sometimes. So my apologies. So once again, focus your attention. If you have done it already 5 times, then stop this practice and then keep the hands on the floor, pressing the hands a little bit, lift the forehead a little from the ground, rotate your head to turn and look at your right side, and then turn back and bring your head down, forehead to touch the floor once again. Repeat this 3 more times, very slowly with full awareness. Inhale as you lift your head up. Turn your head to the right side. And as you exhale, come back. Third round, very slowly. Take your time. This is the last round. As you inhale, lift your head up. Turn your head, rotate your head to the right side. Then as you exhale, rotate your head back, bring your forehead down and rest. And now you will inhale and rotate your head to the left side and bring your head back. Second round, as you inhale, rotate your head back, head to the left side, sorry, and then bring your head back. Place your forehead on the ground. Last round, lift your head, rotate your head to the left side, bring your head back, rest your forehead on the ground. And now with full awareness, you're going to lift your head, turn, rotate your head to the right side, come back, bring the head to the ground, and then lift it again, rotate to the left side, turn back, come to the ground, and repeat it 2 more times. So 3 times slowly, lift your head, pay attention to what is happening on the lower pelvis area as you do this. And then slowly come back. Is the opposite side of the pelvis going closer to the ground when you do this? When you're turning the head to the right, is the left pelvis going closer to the ground? When you turn the head to the left, is the right pelvis going closer to the ground? What's happening? Pay attention. Last round. Very good. Now rest for some time. Then you're going to repeat the same movement, but with one variation only. And that is, you're going to lift the head up, rotate your head to the right side. As you do so, try to consciously take the left pelvis closer to the ground. Allow the right side of the pelvis to lift a little away from the ground. So very slowly lift your forehead up from the ground. Rotate your head to the right side. Let your left side of the pelvis come closer to the ground. Allow the right side of the pelvis to raise a little away from the ground. And then turn back, release the pelvis and relax. When you're ready, second round. Very slow release. Be slower in your release without fail. That is very important. And then last round. Once you've completed 3 rounds and you've taken a couple of breaths, you will now do the opposite. Rotate the head to the left side, right pelvis pressing on the ground, left pelvis lifting a little from the ground. Very slow. Do only a little, don't have to do too much. The standing instruction, do little, but with awareness on the lower back. When you're pressing the left pelvis, what happens? Very slowly return. And when you're ready, you've taken a couple of breaths. You're going to lift your head up, rotate it to the right side, bring the chin toward the right shoulder. As you do so, try to press the right elbow onto the ground and see which side of the pelvis is coming closer to the ground. Automatically allow that side of the pelvis to come closer to the ground naturally, and let the other side lift up. Be in awareness of what's happening. So you'll inhale, rotate the head to the right side, tilt the head forward, bringing the chin close to the shoulder. And then as you exhale, you will release. And you'll press the right elbow into the ground. Last round. Very slow. Slowly release. Once you've completed 3 rounds, and if you want to relax, you can actually bring the elbows in front, make a cup out of your palm, and then rest your chin on it for some time. Rest like this. In front. And once you've rested enough, then we will continue the practice. Now release. Keep the hands back in the same position. Arms along the shoulder. Palm in line with your head. The elbow at right angle to the palm. And now, as you lift your head up, rotate the head a little to the right side and then tilt the head backwards with the back of the head coming to the left shoulder. Try to lift the right elbow up from the ground. Head is going behind. Correct. Very slowly return. Wonderful. Very slowly return. Second round. Be very slow. Be very conscious of what you're doing. Very good. Then last round. Come. Back. Last round. Relax. Very good. Now we'll do it on the other side. So you'll be lifting your head up, rotating it to the left side, and then bringing the chin closer to the left shoulder, pressing the left elbow on the ground. And slowly return and relax. Last round. Lift the head up, rotate to the left side, move the chin closer to the left shoulder, press the left elbow into the ground. Be aware as to which side of the pelvis is coming closer to the ground. Once you've completed 3 rounds, you can rest again. And now you're going to lift your head up, rotate your head to the left side, but move the head backwards so that the back of the head is coming closer to the right shoulder as you try to lift the left elbow away from the ground, and see which side of the pelvis is coming closer to the ground. Allow that side of the pelvis to come closer to the ground and relax. Slowly release, return back. Second round. And now last round. Very good. Catch your breath a little bit. The next movement, if you want to watch, you can watch. Otherwise, it's easy to understand. You are in the same position as before. There's no change in the position. But this time, you're going to repeat the first movement of lifting your head up. But as you do so, you're going to lift both the elbows up and try to slightly angle the pelvis up toward, that means the sacrum should move a little toward the ceiling. So it's a very imperceptible movement at the lower back. So when you're in this position and you're doing this, this portion should come up a little bit. Just be aware of that when you do this movement. So get ready. Keep your hands in the same position. As you press your hands, lift both the elbows up, tilt your head toward the ceiling. Try to move your sacrum a little toward the ceiling, marginal movement toward the ceiling, and see that movement at your lower spine, and then come back and release. Very slowly come back. Take your time. Very slowly come back. Take your time.
So the full body has to rise?
No, no. Only that small sacrum should rise a little bit toward the ceiling. Imperceptible.
So you have to lift up the body like this.
Yeah, correct. The head moves up. The head tilts up toward the ceiling. Both the elbows move up. But on the lower back, only the sacrum will try to move a little up. Slowly come back. Correct. Second round. Very slow, very slow. Last round. And then turn on your back. And experience how your back is feeling. Particularly those who had a little bit of back problems. Let me know how this practice has changed your lower back. Did it improve or did it, create any more difficulties or worsen your back problem position? It will be helpful to know how the experience is, and we can make changes to the practices accordingly. And once again, visualize that central line and see if the central line is more in line with the imaginary midline. And as the body aligned itself a little more in the center, and then slowly turn to one side and sit up and just be in the awareness of the sound of Shank. Keep your hands in Shankha Mudra. Get ready to chant mantra Om 3 times. Repeat your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. Take a deep breath in. Shanti mantras. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma mrutam gamaya, sarvesham swastir bhavatu, sarvesham shantir bhavatu, sarvesham purnam bhavatu, sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. Loga samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harigi Om. Rub your hands nicely when they are really warm. Then place them on your eyes. Feel the prana shakti flowing from the palm to the eyes. Gently open your eyes. Be observant of colors you see when you open. And slowly release your palm. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. So have a great week ahead. See you all on Thursday. Bye.